everybody. I wanted to share with you a couple of different variations on the Sun Salutation. There are many, 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 but a lot of them can be really hard on the shoulders. So I wanted to show you a couple of my favorite variations to build shoulder strength and avoid injury. Okay, so my first and favorite version is Surya Namaskar C, which is based on Shiva Ray's version. And I just mix and match a little bit with other things. So we'll go through that. So we inhale, reaching the arms up to the sky, and then exhale, fold forward, and there's a bend in the knees there. Nice long spine. Halfway lift. On the exhale, the right foot steps back and the knee comes down. You could always do a high lunge here instead. That's an inhale, reaching the arms up. Nice simple lunge, and then exhale to downward facing dog. Especially if you're warming up. Okay, here's how I like to move through this one. So plank pose on the knees. And then we'll exhale to lower all the way down, look forward, hug the elbows in. Point the toes, simple cobra. Shoulders roll onto the back, and we lift the heart. That can be nice and low. And then exhale back to downward dog, and I'm just using my knees to press back there. Inhale, right leg rises, and that can go as high as you want. And then step that right foot through. So I'm actually leaning to the left a little to just help my foot come through. I have another video on how to step the foot forward. You can reach your arms up to the sky. Inhale, again, that could be a high lunge. And then we step forward to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale and melt. Bend the knees, look forward, nice neutral spine as we come up. And then we fold down again. So we're halfway through the Sun Salutation. Halfway lift, draw forward. Now the left foot is going to step back. That's your low lunge again. Inhale to rise. Exhale, downward facing dog, step back and land. So I'm going to come forward to plank pose again. This time, I'm still on my knees and I'm going to do a little mini push-up. So I'm looking forward, elbows are hugging in, and I just go down, back up again. And then I pull the heart through, little bend in the elbows, and I lift up the knees. So that's upward dog, a little safer for the shoulders. And we get to build the biceps and the triceps at the same time. Downward dog on the exhale. Left leg rises to the sky. We're on the left side here. And step that foot through. Back knee comes down. Heart and hands rise. Forward fold to the top of the mat. Lengthen. And fold. Bend the knees, look forward, rise up. Hands come to heart, and that's one full round of Surya Namaskar C. Okay, let's go through again, reaching the arms up to the sky. Exhale, dive. Lengthen, draw the heart forward. Right foot steps back. Inhale, rise, tailbones lengthening, shoulders are soft. Downward facing dog. I'm coming forward again to plank pose. I can use my knees here. A little push-up, it could be a centimeter or maybe as low as your elbows. And then pulling through. I just find coming to up dog from here is so much safer for the shoulders than through chaturanga, which is the classical variation. Downward dog. On the exhale, right leg rises on the inhale. I usually like to open my hips. And we're stepping through. Nice low lunge. And forward fold. Halfway lift. And fold. Bend the knees, rising all the way up. And all the way down again. So again, we're halfway through. Lengthen. Left foot steps back. Inhale to rise, low lunge. Downward facing dog. Let's do that same variation, but we can try it with the knees lifting. So I like to roll forward. Again, look forward. It might be super small, little push-up. And then I like to use the knees to transition through, coming onto the tops of my feet. Little bend in the elbows, and the shoulders are pulling away from the ears. Again, I can use my knees to come back. And I liked that one when I was pregnant. Left leg goes high to the sky. And again, I can lean right a little to help me bring the left foot forward. Inhale to rise. Exhale, top of the mat. Lengthen and fold. Bend the knees, look forward, nice neutral spine as we rise. Hands to heart. So that's 2 sun salutations complete. Let's do one last. Rising up and fold. Lengthen. Right foot back. High or low lunge. And I'll show you a vinyasa, this little floor sequence here that I've been doing to try to build strength after my pregnancy. So what we're going to do is plank. So I'm going to lift the heels, curl forward. That's your inhale. And on the exhale, I'm going to look under, curl back. So this is core strengthening. I'm going to do that 3 times. Inhaling forward and exhaling back. So don't listen to my breath because I'm talking. If I wasn't talking, I'd be breathing a little more specifically, okay? And pressing back, okay? Now I'm gonna do a classic push-up, like a real push-up. So I'm gonna bring my knees down, widen my hands off the mat, look forward and the elbows go out to the right and to the left this time for 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna lower all the way down, point the toes, and take strange cobra, which is a variation I love. Elbows lifted, fingertips on the mat, lift the heart, and fold. Lift the heart, and fold. One more. So that's like 3 vinyasas in one, because each movement is tripled. Okay, then we're gonna make our way back to downward dog. We're still on that right side, so we rise up, right leg, step the foot through, rise up, nice slow lunge, and forward fold. Lengthen, and fold. Bend the knees, neutral spine, rise up, hands to heart. Oh, sorry, we're folding all the way down. That's our halfway through there, halfway lift. Left foot steps back. We've got one more round to go here. So we're in the second half of our 3rd sun salutation, back to downward dog. And I'll show you a great variation. If you're tired, if your wrists hurt, if you're pregnant, just bring the knees down, come on to fists, and breathe your cat and cow. So the meaning of vinyasa, or one of the meanings of vinyasa, is moving with breath. So if you're not doing chaturanga or plank or any of that stuff, that's okay. You can still move, right? Cat and cow, really simple. And then just use your exhale to make your way back to downward dog, staying in the flow. Left leg rises to the sky. And another way to step through. Okay, so you can do it that way too. Reaching the arms up. And step forward. Lengthen. And out. Bend the knees, rising up. Hands to heart. And feel that flow. Yeah, so a few variations on the vinyasa sequence and the Surya Namaskar C. Again, there are lots of different variations, and part of the key is just to find what's going to work for you that day, shoulders, core, whatever it is that you're working on. So hopefully that's helpful. I got a little sweat going. Even just 3 sun salutations is so nice for just getting that energy flowing and feeling a little bit better at the beginning or the end of your day. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. See you next time.